What is up, ladies and gentlemen? John McClain here with another fantastic time. Your blast from the past. We're going to go into the year 1998 and check out what was happening in television. I know there's a lot going on these days, so let's just kick back and relax a little. Let's start.
It marks the start of a new era in television, high-definition TV or HD.
You remember when these TVs, I don't know if you're my age or older, but if you are, then you're going to remember these televisions. These things were the heaviest things ever that I ever purchased.
TV hit the shelves just minutes ago.
Oh, and if you lived at the second floor, ooh, good luck.
HD TV, as far as I'm concerned, stands for hallelujah.
1998 might be the most 90s year of the decade, with defining moments like...
One thing I just noticed real quick, that salesman, he seemed, or a lot of them seemed crazy out there, but it seemed a little genuine, a lot more genuine than it does today. I feel like today's people, they're just over the top fake. I don't know. What do you guys think?
The breaking of the Monica Lewinsky scandal and President Bill Clinton's subsequent impeachment.
If Hillary don't mind, then it shouldn't be anyone else's
If Hillary does not mind.
business.
Titanic became
Not your business? What do you think?
the first film to hit $1 billion at the box office and nearly swept the Oscars.
Now let's go party till dawn.
And the erectile dysfunction medication
Let's hope that wasn't a Diddy party. Oh,
Viagra was released,
Sure am anxious to get a hold of the new pill. I'm going to be first in line.
providing low-hanging joke fodder for years to come.
This Viagra can help those sad men who suffer from chronic wangular thoughtitude.
TV was bringing the 90s energy too, with a slew of new shows about teenage angst, hot-button issues, and counting down the best music videos. We're taking you through all of the TV shows, news, and events of 1998.
let's go.
Timeline TV.
Yada, yada, yada. I never heard from him again.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's start. Timeline TV
But
1998.
before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the Weird History channel and let us know in the comments below about your favorite TV memories from 1998. Now, are you ready to find out what everyone was watching on TV the year?
All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. I live off grid. I'm always ready. Okay. I love it. If you guys ever
Jumble Roan
have any questions about living off grid, I know it's totally not on this subject, but let me know. I got my EcoFlow powered up, ready to record. All right, let's start.
was born.
Yes, we can.
Great! On January
You know I spiral.
3rd, the world of sports got a little less wide when ABC canceled its long-running anthology show, The Wide World of Sports. The iconic program, which debuted way back in April of 1961 and was hosted by Jim McKay, ran mostly on Saturday afternoons for 37 years. 12 days later, Friends broadcast the episode, The One with the Embryos. The episode found Phoebe agreeing to become a surrogate mother for her brother and his wife, as a way to write around actress Lisa Kudrow's real-life pregnancy.
You should know that we're doing this for Frank and Alice, who you know, you've been there.
The installment, which also features Ross hosting a trivia competition for the group, is now considered one of the best of the series.
My sister's gonna have my baby!
The world paid its first visit to the fictional town of Cape Side, Massachusetts,
We won't go there.
when Dawson's Creek debuted on the WB on January 20th.
I've only seen this maybe a couple times.
Teen drama became one of the network's biggest hits and ran for 6 seasons. Then, on February 22nd, the
I didn't know if he was laughing or crying, but I'm pretty sure he was crying right there.
X-Files aired its now iconic episode, Bad Blood. In the episode, written by future Breaking Bad creator Vince Gilligan, Mulder and Scully tell conflicting versions of a vampire encounter, Rashomon style.
You're saying that I actually hit him 2 times?
Square on the chest, no effect.
The truth is, sort of based it loosely on an old episode of the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Kind of a he said, she said.
Sounds like a domestic problem, doesn't it?
2 days later,
She's like, no, me?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer aired one of its fan-favorite episodes, Passion. The installment was a major push forward in the storyline and surprised viewers with the unexpected death of a major character, Jenny Callan.
I always wanted to do like a Halloween costume of a vampire, but they always look so fake. I just never did.
Sorry, Jenny. This is where you get off.
Spoilers for that 27-year-old show? Jenny Calendar stayed dead. But the same can't be said of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. As recently as February 6th, 2025, it was announced that the show might be coming back to television. Details are still sparse.
You want to be my chosen one? Will you stand by my side and save the world? Yeah, you are our chosen one.
I'm available as well.
So honored. Thank you guys. Thank you for trusting me.
Frasier fans got an equally memorable episode that same day with The Ski Lodge. After Roz wins a vacation at a ski lodge, she trades it to Frasier, who brings Niles, his father, Daphne, and her friend Annie, who happens to be a swimsuit model.
Well, that should be enough to get you through the weekend.
Frasier likes Annie, but she falls for Niles. The group meets a gay ski instructor who also falls for Niles. And from there, it turns into one of the greatest farces any sitcom has ever produced.
Sorry, my father told me that you were hot for me.
Your father did?
Well, blame Daphne. She told him. Good night, and I please have some privacy.
You guys, a girl and a pizza place coming to A, B, C. Fine, try this one. 2 guys, no girl, and a pizza place.
Then on March 11th, ABC unveiled
I've never seen this one.
its improbably titled sitcom, 2 Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
I'm pretty sure I saw the commercials, but I've never seen the actual show.
You're a lot of things, but people person?
Look, I'm new to all this, okay? Let's continue. We're just hanging out here.
It goes the Unabomber, then you.
The series, starring future A-lister Ryan Reynolds, dropped the whole pizza place shtick after season 2 and changed its name to just 2 Guys and a Girl, the title it would keep until it was canceled after 4 seasons.
2 Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place, 1 week from Wednesday on ABC.
If you were wanted for a heinous crime, you'd figure the last thing you'd do is appear on a nationally syndicated TV show.
If you're still here, thank you so much. Please subscribe, and shout out to my biggest fan out there. Appreciate it.
Nonetheless, on March 18th, wanted sex offender Matthew Fenwick showed up as a contestant on Wheel of Fortune.
Matt Fenwick from Kansas City, Missouri.
Yes.
What do you
He
do
looks
there?
crazy. Look at those eyes, though.
I am working on a doctorate in piano.
Fenwick won $4,400 on the show, but was recognized by one of his victims and arrested 2 days later.
Ha ha.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On April 3rd, TV Tokyo
Run on sentence much?
aired the first episode of the sci-fi anime series Cowboy Bebop. Set in space in the year 2071, the show follows the adventures of former hitman Spike Spiegel and his crew of misfits. Now widely regarded as the best anime series ever, it ran for just 24 episodes. Then on April 6th, PBS Kids started airing episodes of the British children's television series
This was just out there. I wasn't quite sure what was going on.
Teletubbies. The show followed 4.
I was like 16, so I was older. I wasn't watching any of these younger shows, but I still saw it, here and there, and it was
colorful, toddler-like creatures that had antennae on their heads, television screens in their bellies, and spoke entirely in gibberish.
Yay! Puppy toes! Puppy toes! Puppy toes!
The weirdly psychedelic program was a massive hit in the U.S., running for 5 seasons, and spawning 4 spin-offs, a tidal wave of merchandise, and 2 revival series. 1 month later,
and a lot of questions.
Later, May 7th, Seinfeld aired the most controversial episode of its whole run, the Puerto Rican Day, on May 7th. In the episode, Kramer accidentally sets a Puerto Rican flag on fire during the Puerto Rican Day parade and stomps it out.
There's a guy burning the Puerto Rican flag! Who is burning the flag?
The episode received enough complaints that NBC never reran it and omitted it from the show's syndication package until 2002.
You don't see the irony.
Yet there's a bunch of people burning the American flag right now. That's not right. Let's not get into it. I'm sorry.
And having him be responsible.
I'm not sorry, but just don't burn the flags, okay? Right. It's very disrespectful. It's not okay.
Then you've just missed the point. It's a shot on anybody. It's a shot on Kramer. It was the second to last episode.
Leave the flags alone. And what about this guy? This guy got into a lot of trouble.
So it was really a sad thing to have that sort of downer happen toward the very end.
Just 1 week later, it was time for the world to say goodbye to Seinfeld for good. Titled simply The Finale, the episode, which was preceded by an hour-long clip show, was deliberate.
Look, I never really got into this show. I've seen a few episodes. I just wasn't really into it. I'm more of an outdoor kind of guy, and Not sure if that has anything to do with it, but I was outdoor. I was out and about.
Anticlimactic, and ended with all 4 main characters in prison. Today, it's still regarded as one of the most divisive series finales in TV history.
Haven't we had this conversation before? You think?
In Los Angeles today, the actor and comedian Phil Hartman was shot to death in his own home, apparently by his wife.
I remember this.
Something went very wrong.
Tragedy struck in the early hours of May 28th, when actor Phil Hartman, famous for his work on Saturday Night Live, The Simpsons, and News Radio, was slain by his wife, Bryn, who ended her own life shortly after. The exact motive behind the shocking crime remains unclear to this day.
That's just outrageous. Like, what? I don't know. I don't even know what to say, but may they rest in peace.
On June 6th, HBO aired the pilot for a new show about 4 women trying to find love in the Big Apple.
Why are there so many great unmarried women and no great unmarried men?
Over its 6 seasons,
I'm right
Sex
here.
in the City, starring Sarah Jessica Parker, Kim Cattrall, Kristen Davis, and Cynthia Nick.
But I live off grid, so it's kind of hard for me to find someone. So, I'm kind of up here in the mountains. I love it. I don't care.
Became a massive hit that would garner 50 Emmy nominations and have a real impact on the world of fashion. Since then, it spawned 2 feature films, a 2013 prequel series.
I want to see the new one just because Bobby Lee's in it. Bobby Lee, you're the man.
And a 2021.
And if somehow you're watching this, good stuff. I hope to see your special. I said it. I hope to see your special soon. I know you're planning it, and I can't wait to see.
Sequel series. After 9 seasons, the ABC sitcom Family Matters aired its series finale a little over a month later. Originally a Perfect Strangers spin-off.
Excuse me, baby. This is a family matter.
Perfect Strangers and Family Matters is both of them great TV shows. If you've never seen them, please watch them. Or maybe don't, because sometimes when you rewatch stuff, it's not as great as it was the first time.
And you're in the line of fire.
Do what you want.
Centered on the blue-collar
Always.
Winslow family.
Unless it's illegal.
It slowly morphed into a screwball showcase for unlikely breakout character Steve Urkel. On August 5th, the American version of the hit British comedy improv
Great show right here. Oh, man. I don't even watch TV. I was going to say I don't even see TV shows like this anymore. Well, I don't even watch TV. I don't have Dish Network, nothing, no cable out here. I do have, I guess I'm semi off grid because I have the cell service, which that's how I upload. But yeah, I don't see any really good shows like this anymore. If you have any, ideas of what I can watch that's similar to this, let me know in the comment below.
Television show Whose Line Is It Anyway? Debuted on ABC.
We'll come up with as many examples of the world's worst dating service video.
I'd like to take you out for a few drinks, but I'm a minor.
Hosted by Drew Carey and featuring breakout star Wayne Brady and an array of hilarious recurring performers.
That was a good one.
The show found its players improvising characters, scenes, and songs to get laughs. It's had a jaw-dropping 21 seasons so far and is still making new episodes on the CW. And you...
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I did not know that they were still making those. Are they still the same people?
Had to catch them all after September 8th, because that's the day the localized English version of the Japanese anime hit Pokemon.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to... If you haven't seen the Wayne Brady on the Chappelle Show, check it out. It's pretty funny.
Debuted in syndication in the U.S.
Pikachu.
It's Nick.
I bring that up because Wayne Brady was on Whose Line Is It Anyways? All right, moving on to Pokemon. I still want to buy some Pokemon cards. You never know. I might get a good one. What's a good one that I should look out for? Let me know.
Name is Pikachu.
Or not.
Oh,
whatever.
It's so cute. It's the best of all.
In addition to kicking off the Pokemon phenomenon, the show's massive popularity is widely credited with paving the way for anime in the U.S. By May 10th, 2019, Pokemon would be so popular it would be the subject of the live-action feature film Detective Pikachu, featuring the star of Two Guys and a Girl himself, Ryan Reynolds.
That's right, Mr. Mime. You're a guy.
I've never seen Pokemon. Like, I've seen maybe like a few seconds like here of the cartoon, but I've never watched it.
Be Mr. Melt unless
Don't get on me about that, okay? Everyone's different.
you start talking.
On August the 19th, The Upright Citizens Brigade premiered on Comedy Central. The sketch comedy show, created by the now famous improv group of the same name, ran for 3 bizarre seasons and kick-started the careers of Matt Walsh and Amy Poehler.
And I'm gonna throw you a wild party, because I never had an astronaut friend before.
The 70s returned on August 23rd when That 70s Show debuted on Fox.
Get home for the Rugburn concert, and I'm sitting on the hood of the car, and I kissed him.
French or American?
The show depicted the misadventures of 6 teens growing up in the fictional suburb of Point Place, Wisconsin in the 1970s, and would serve as a...
Have you seen the new one? That 80s or 90s, I don't know what it is, but it's a spin-off of this one. It's like their children. Well, I don't think it's as good as this one. This one was really good.
A launching pad for stars
really good.
like Topher Grace, Laura Prepon, Mila Kunis, and Ashton Kutcher.
Carson Daly here, September 14th, 1998. You're watching Total Request Live.
He had a reach on the
That's right.
on the other guy.
This is still a live television show.
Total Request Live debuted on MTV. The series, which came to be known as TRL, featured host Carson Daly hosting a live, real-time countdown of the most popular music videos of the day, as determined by fan votes. Piggybacking off Daly's then enormous popularity, the show became a pop culture tastemaker. Daly would depart in 2003, but the show would keep chugging along with a succession
I always thought it would be cool to host one of these shows.
of hosts until 2008. 1 week later, the King of Queens took the throne on CBS, a working-class family sitcom loosely inspired by the classic series The Honeymooners. The series followed the lives of Doug and Carrie Heffernan, a couple living in the
The Honeymooners to the moon, right?
Rego Park neighborhood of Queens in New York City.
What are you so upset about? I was just
Was her name Alice? To the moon, Alice.
going to the movies.
That part's fine, just fine. The part I'm having a problem with, Dad, is the hookers.
It would run an impressive 9 seasons, making stars out of Kevin James, Leah Remini, and Patton Oswalt. Meanwhile, over on NBC, that very same night, viewers were getting their first ever look at Will and Grace.
Terrace, beautifully decorated by talented women who hates looking for apartments, gay best friend included.
The new sitcom focused on the friendship between a gay lawyer named Will and a straight interior designer named Grace, respectively played by Eric McCormick and Deborah Messing. The groundbreaking series would run 8 seasons and get a 3-season reboot in 2017.
To my Will, you are my hero and my soulmate.
You probably don't remember The Secret Diary of Desmond Pfeiffer, and that's a good thing. The
I don't remember this.
UPN series, which debuted on October 5th, focused on a black thing. The UPN series, which debuted on October 5th, focused on a black English nobleman who is chased out of England and winds up becoming Abraham Lincoln's valet.
This came for you. It's new. Should get you from here to Salem in half the time.
But the show's lighthearted take on the issue of slavery sparked a protest rally outside Paramount Studios. Finally, on November 18th, the Cartoon Network introduced us all to Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, also known as the Powerpuff Girls. The animated superhero series followed the adventures of 3 superpowered little girls, who are frequently called upon to protect the city of Townsville from supervillains. Popular with viewers of all ages, the series would run for 6 seasons, 3 TV specials, and get a theatrically released feature film in 2003. Mojo Jojo.
I'm proud to say I grew up on like G.I. Joes and what was it? Things of that nature. I'll let you know when I remember. Cybercats or oh my gosh, it just lost me. But thank you for watching today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope to see you back next time. And until then, remember to smile, share some smiles and some good feels and all that good stuff. All right, I'm out.